Oh, hi, Mark. Today's episode is all about ranking the studio albums by the MurderDolls. Bum, bum, bum! If you guys haven't heard, they're most famous for being a side project of Joey Jordison from Slipknot and Wednesday 13. If you haven't heard of Wednesday 13, he's a pretty cool solo artist in his own right. I actually met him in Georgia some years back. I bought the MurderDolls first album from him personally and actually hung out with him for a while. He's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty nice. He said he was originally from North Carolina. Him and his wife kind of, to be in such an outlandish band. He was a pretty down-to-earth guy, and I'm glad that I have that memory of just kind of hanging out with Wednesday 13 at, I think it was like a horror convention, like a horror movie convention in Georgia, and it was a lot of fun. Really cool guy. So me and my friend bought a copy of Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls. I got the deluxe edition, and oh my goodness, we were laughing all the way home. We were laughing at some other CDs just because they were bad. We were laughing at the MurderDolls because they were just so ridiculous. It's hilarious. Absolutely love their first album. So Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls. So came out in 2002, and I'm not sure how much success this band ever had. They never got a whole lot of attention, but we're going to be ranking the studio albums by these guys. So coming in, they've only got two. What the heck? They've only got two albums. So this is Women and Children Last, and this came out in 2010. It's horror punk / heavy metal. It's 47 minutes long, and it's has the single "My Dark Place Alone." You got "Bored Till Death," "Drug Me to Hell," "Summertime," "Bleep," "Bleep Stained Valentine," "Rock and Roll Is All I Got." Some cool special edition bonus tracks too. But I was not as big of a fan of this album. But we got to go back to that album where I first discovered the MurderDolls, which is 2002's Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls. I had, somebody, actually an ex of mine took this, but this is the deluxe edition of Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls, and that parental advisory is deserved. This thing is absolutely ridiculous in its obscenity. The album, I wish I still had this. I need to get a hold of her and get this back from her because it's absolutely ridiculous. I can't even talk about some of these, but some of the topics are just like horror punk standard fare, but Bleep My Wrist, Twist My Sister. Dead in Hollywood was one of the singles from the album. I don't think it got a lot of radio play, but it got some attention for the band. Love at First Fright is a really great love song, but twisted and deranged. He's apparently falling in love with the character from The Exorcist. That's his kind of girl. People Hate Me is just a vile, obscenity-laden track about people hating him. She Was a Teenage Zombie kind of follows the same trajectory of just this horror movie fun. Really love it. Bleep My Bride is a great one. Check these out so you know what I'm talking about. Grave Robbing USA. I almost bleeped that out, but you know, Grave Robbing USA. I was grave robbing USA. Grave robbing USA. So if you like punk rock, if you like Kiss, if you like Kiss or the Misfits, but you want them kind of blended together, or maybe even Danzig. Maybe if you like Danzig, you might like this. That's sort of what this is. Okay. 1976. I was born a bleep and a son of a bleep, and I was bleeping. Dawn of the Dead. Let's Go to War. Dressed to Depressed is good. Bleep Miss America is another classic tune. Very classy. He wants to bleep Miss America in very gentlemanly fashion. You guys need to check this album out. It is hilarious in all the right ways. And it's not only hilarious, but the song's good. Like, the songs are good. They're good songs. They just have a lot of humor in them. Or if you want to listen to this and say, okay, they're being serious, it might concern you greatly if all this stuff is true or if this is really how they live. B-movie Scream Queen. And then on the regular edition, the album ends with Bleep, Bleeper, I Don't Care. And yeah, the title says it all. Bleep, Bleeper, I Don't Care. But the bonus tracks, you have to hear the bonus tracks. They are, oh my gosh. So the first bonus track is called Crash Crash. And it's entertaining. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's punk rock. But then this is where things get really good. You've got track number 17, Let's Bleep. And some of the lyrics are, I don't want to meet your mom and dad unless you let me your mom and dress your dad in drag. Let's. And then there's some things about kicking someone down the stairs, some more violence and like vomiting on each other, and just really, really crazy things. Track 18 gets even better with the song called I Take Bleep. And it revels in bleep abuse. I guess I can say it now. I've been on camera for a while. Drug abuse. Yes, it takes some really hilarious, humorous shots at the hilarity of drug abuse. It's so funny. I take drugs, I take drugs, I take drugs, and you should too. I take drugs, I take drugs, I take drugs, and you should too. Every day and every way. It's drugs that make me feel okay. It's, oh gosh. I need something that can be like an automatic. Yeah, it's absolute insanity. Punk rock and heavy metal combined just to make the funniest, most entertaining record of 2002. Then after that, guess what follows I Take Drugs? A Billy Idol cover of White Wedding. They actually made a music video for this, and it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. But the hits keep on coming with these guys. Track 21 is a song, a little ditty they like to call I Love to Say Bleep. I love to say bleep when I'm driving in my car. Bleep when I'm walking in the bleeping park. Bleep you if you don't like what I say. I love to say bleep every bleeping day, oh yeah. And then there's like an F word solo where It's just like 1,000 voices just going bleep, 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 bleep. I'm sure it's still on YouTube. There's some live performances of this song where Wednesday 13 has an umbrella and he pops it open and he's twirling it around and it's got the F word and he's just twirling this umbrella around. This is the kind of thing that this band did well. They're currently not active. They haven't been active since 2011. But you never know when they could reactivate. But yeah, he's twirling an umbrella that says the F word and he's spinning that around. And then while he's doing that, he takes out a toothbrush and toothpaste and he starts brushing his teeth on stage. And it's one of the funniest moments of rock and roll ever. If you haven't seen it, go check out Wednesday 13 brushing his teeth on stage with an umbrella. And while he's performing I Love to Say Bleep, the 21st track off of this lovely, lovely album. Okay, it's hilarious. It's absolutely great. So yeah, 15 tracks originally, later released with 6 bonus tracks. So some of these were from Wednesday 13's other band, Frankenstein Drag Queens from Planet 13, and Manic Spider Trash. Some of the songs are reworked. Hooray for Horrorwood was renamed Dead in Hollywood. All songs written by Wednesday 13. Wednesday 13 is a great artist too. MurderDolls got me into Wednesday 13. I did see him in concert apparently one night, which was apparently a lot of fun. Let's find some lyrics to this. I love to say lyrics. I love to say lyrics. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this poetry. Now, this song is just hilarious. Starts out with just an exclamatory F! And then you got, I ain't got an effing problem. I'm going to do my best Wednesday 13 impersonation. Right, buddy? Ooh. I ain't got an effing problem. I just love to say if. And I don't care who's around me. I could really give an F now. And I don't care if you're my mother or my father. I could really give an F now. That ain't my mother effing problem. Oh yeah! I love to say F when I'm driving in my car. F when I'm walking in the effing park. F you if you don't like what I say. I love to say F every effing day. Oh yeah! And then it's, I love to say F. I love to say F. I love to say F. Yeah, I hope I don't offend you when I say the word F. I guess you had it coming to you. You're such a worthless little F. And I don't care if you're my mother or my mother effing father. I could really give an F now. That ain't my mother effing problem. Oh yeah, I love to say F when I'm driving in my car. F when I'm walking in the effing park. F you if you don't like what I say. I love to say F every effing day. Oh yeah. And then it repeats. I ain't got an effing problem. I just love to say F. And I don't care who's around me. I could really give a F. And I don't care if you're my mother or my mother effing father. I could really give an F now. That ain't my mother effing problem. Oh yeah, I love to say F when I'm driving in my car. And then that just goes on. And then there's, like I said, there's an F word solo at the end where every member is just going, oh, 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 oh. I remember while I'm talking about this song, I remember just sharing this with everybody. And I had to warn them. I'm like, listen, it's got a bad word in it, but it's only, it's just that one bad word. There's only this one bad word in it. It's just repeated thousands and thousands of times in 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So Mom, listen to this song. It's just funny. Hey, friend from high school, listen to this song. It's really funny. Hey, girlfriend, listen to this song. It's really funny. And then, girlfriend ran off with the CD and left me. But she got my MurderDolls CD. She got my high school ring. So, I need those back. It's been like, it's been, 15 years, but I need those back. So, the MurderDolls. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. They're like a Slipknot side project, Wednesday 13 side project. I think some of the guys from Static X. The lineup is always changing. But check them out. Wednesday 13, Joey Jordison, some guys from Static X, and a bunch of revolving door musicians. The MurderDolls. A lot of fun to be had with Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls. So check that one out. Women and Children Last. It's kind of funny. But check out Beyond the Valley of the MurderDolls. I love to say F when I'm driving in my car. F when I'm walking in the F-Ed park. F you if you don't like what I say. I love to say F every F-Ed day. Oh yeah. F, 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 F. I love to say F when I'm driving in my car. F when I'm walking in the F-Ed park. F you if you don't like what I say. I love to say F every F-Ed day. Oh yeah. I don't care if you're my chihuahua or my stinking Brett chihuahua. I could really give an F now. That ain't my mother if a problem. I don't care if you're